ladies and gentlemen, we're inside the elevator and look what Bobby's doing inside. Look what he's doing here.
Look. Here.
Oh, we got a fast one.
Yes.
This is my side. You go down the Anglin Street, get Lady Boy for one night. I always wanted to check it out. See what it would be like. Good.
No, it's raining. Where are we
Uh-oh.
going?
We're gonna melt.
We're just
Let's see, where's it coming
hanging.
from? It's coming from that one?
The
Really nice vlog. In today's video, we're going outside because what?
So we're here today in the pool and it's raining, but it's not that. What is that?
It's humid. It's humid. It's not that hot. It's the
raining.
humidity.
It's raining.
Yeah, it's
now.
raining. Maybe it'll cool off. I hope so. Maybe. Baby.
So we're walking now. Here
Hold
in
on a minute. Hold on a minute.
what? Yeah.
I'm walking now?
We're walking.
So today
I'm in a rowdy mood, ladies and gentlemen.
we're not in the mood.
I just feel like turning up.
Such
See if the air conditioner's on there.
imagination.
See if the air conditioner's on.
What?
Poke your head in there and see when the air conditioner was off. They got a remote for it. Just step in there and see if it feels like it's cool, or if the windows are closed. I'm just curious.
No, it's open.
Yeah, but the windows are closed all the way in the back there?
Yeah, the AC is on.
Oh, the AC's on?
Yeah.
Does it feel cool in there?
Yes. It's locked.
No, I can feel it. That's good. Perfect. Excellent. We'll be back. Supposed to start working out Monday, but I got this. I gotta make another doctor's appointment.
Yeah.
So hopefully. Oh, I pulled a muscle.
Monday you told me you're going to Ayala
Yeah, I gotta.
for the
I gotta re-up on my passport. I gotta re-up on my passport, and I might get a haircut at a place called Bruno's. Because usually I don't have long hair. I had to just do this one time in my life. I wanted to grow my hair long. Just like they say, you gotta try everything at least once. You know what I'm saying?
yeah.
There's only one thing. Focus like here. So I wanted to grow my hair long, and I did it before I died.
Once in a lifetime.
Once in a lifetime, just one time, and see how it is to be like long hair.
Yeah.
Usually my hair was just nice tight haircut, not military, but a little bit longer. So they say you gotta try everything at least once. In the comments section,
At least once.
can anybody guess what the one thing is I will not try in my lifetime?
Yes.
Just want to look at that strap on that thing. I got a new cell phone case that doesn't have the scratches on here, but it doesn't have that strap. So I got to drill a hole in a new case and run that cord through here to tie a knot on it. I got a nice case. That one's kind of scratched up.
Oh, they removed the
The paper.
yeah.
Well, that's nice. Look at zoom in on that design.
Oh, yeah,
Zoom in on that
wow.
design.
Ay, boo. Look at this. Look at that. It's clear. It's so clear.
Yeah.
So,
Nindot. Nice.
That's pretty sharp. That would look nice hanging in our apartment. Our
yes.
sharply. So what is that gonna be?
Or it's just
It's so quiet today, right? It's so quiet.
So finally, what day did I get here, Ben?
June 5.
June 5th I got here,
Yeah.
and finally the calmness is upon me. I just feel no anxiety, and I got a lot of stuff to work on. Going back to the gym, getting a doctor's appointment taken care of. We're already eating good. I got Bobby's Angels eating real good. Because what you put in is what you get out. Back when I was a bodybuilder in the 1980s, a lot of my friends were struggling about getting cut or putting on muscle mass, and it's all about what you eat. Diet is so important for everything: health, concentration, well-being, everything. It's like if you put bad gas in a car, your car will sound like that scooter that just went by. Anyway, I guess they figure if it's louder, it's faster. Show the people the windows that are still all bumped.
The windows.
Yeah, see the one right there? Yeah, they're still wells. There's a lot of windows there. This place is like a wind tunnel.
Yeah, because of the typhoon.
Yeah, I was watching it on Geo was doing a live stream the night of the typhoon, and there was like a wind tunnel in here. A lot of the trees got lost.
They're doing construction on the other side.
Some calmness is upon me, and I'm feeling a whole lot better. Thank you. I got the fishing. I need some exercise, so can somebody do the fishing for now? Go on, sit down. Oh, look at that. Rebar, that's some good rebar. Maybe number 11.
Why did they turn on the AC on the gym today?
Because they knew Bobby D and his Angels were getting ready to hit the gym. That's why. Yeah,
No, sometimes it's not on.
I wish I had that kind of pole. Maybe one day.
Yeah.
You know, all that fame and fortune and entourage, and every time you leave your house, there's photographers following you, and you're in the tabloids or the magazines. I don't really think I would like that. That's not good.
Yeah.
Because you gotta, privacy is good. You keep your personal life private. I'm kind of putting myself out there, but that's all right. I've been around a little bit. I'll probably get some trolls or people talking nonsense. They can say whatever they want. I'm kind of looking forward to it. Something good. Some action. And talk that on the keyboard. Warriors. You get in a wheelchair. Look at that badly. Look at that. Show them that up there, man. Boy, this place got grandson. And I don't know if it's me. They have e-glass in the United States. They have a gas, some kind of inert gas. Maybe it's not inert. I forget what the word inert gas means. That the UVA and UVB rays that bleach like your furniture out or your curtains, like on a dashboard of a vehicle, how the color fades and it starts to crack and the plastic breaks down and deteriorates. I was laying in the bed the other day and we had the blinds open. It's always about I would say 1:30 to about 4:30. That sun starts beating on that side of the building, and I was just in there cooking. So I don't think they have that special glass that has the gas inside of it to reflect the rays of the sun back out. It gets like an oven in there. And then I found out I met my mother-in-law the other night.
Last night.
And so I was unshaven, hadn't slept good, bags under my eyes, looked like a raccoon, didn't have a urinary tract infection, didn't shower for 3 days. So I sent Ray of the barn, my sister-in-law, the oldest one, a text, and I said, Ray, I'll take you out on your birthday, happy birthday. Just give me a day notice in advance and we'll set something up. Next thing I know, they're on their way. And I'm like, well, who's on their way? They're gonna be here any minute. I was like, oh, here we go. So my other buddy in the Philippines said, Bobby, you just gotta roll with it.
Stable.
You just gotta kick back like a heart attack. Just roll with it. And it turned out great.
Yeah.
My mother-in-law is super cool. I'm super lucky. Renamed the channel Bobby's Angels. And I gotta apologize for the first video. I was cursing like a drunken sailor or a drunken iron worker. Dropping the F-bomb, the MF-bomb, the SH word, just everything. Waited, what is it, 4.5 years?
Yeah.
4.5
4
years.
and a half.
4 years and some odd months. And the plane broke. You guys watched that video. The plane broke. And then they said on the 4th day, oh, we're leaving tomorrow morning. So I went and got the antigen test on the far side of town, Jamaica, Queens. Get in this handicap taxi, bouncing around in the back. Go there, get the test. We're supposed to leave at, the flight was at 9 a.m. in the morning. So that means we had to be there at 5, 4 hours in advance. We get a text at 1:30 in the morning, sorry, the plane's still not fixed. So then they just didn't even say what day it was. And then the next day we got a text, nobody was believing it. And when we did get to the airport, there was a flight that was supposed to leave, say, at 1 o'clock in the morning, and our flight was supposed to leave at 12 midnight. Their plane was leaving, and our plane was delayed already an hour. So then Steve-O, the guy in the video from the 182nd Airborne, the guy that took me under his wing, got me to the Philippines, helped me out immeasurably. I can never thank him enough. He's got a YouTube channel. I forget the name of it. He's over there in Hawaii. We'll drop the link right when I'm saying this for his channel.
Yeah.
Super good guy. He's got a heart of gold. And he was in the 182nd Airborne, I think, for 17 years. And then he was a military contractor in transport in the First and Second Gulf War. And then he was over there. That was in Iraq and then Afghanistan. And he worked for KBR, Kellogg, Brown and Root. And he was telling me a story. Everybody in KBR, they had like a compound and they're like, oh, don't go out there, it's dangerous. So then he started talking to some of these other contractors that work for different trucking companies. And they're like, why are they telling? I guess it's a liability if you get kidnapped or something happens to you. And he wound up switching companies and he lived like a regular person. He was got his own apartment and he'd go out to the local restaurants and bars and stuff and hang out with the locals. So it was totally different. He's told me all these stories and super good guy. And the point of me telling the story is, now I forget. My mind is kind of all over the place. What was the reason? I forget. That's what happens. When you move to the other side of the planet, it's a little bit humid out. Got a little bit of health problems. So just rambling on for the blog.
You're talking about that you met your mother-in-law.
Oh yeah, that was great.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, so Steve-O said, back to Steve-O, he said just roll with it.
Yeah, that's
He
why
said, "You're in
we
the
have to talk
Philippines."
about stuff.
if you were in the United States and somebody just like all of a sudden the whole crew showed up, that's why the Philippines,
You invite one and then
everybody shows up. But the thing was, I said, give me a day notice because I
Yeah.
wanted to look presentable. Put on a dress shirt,
Yes.
not a t-shirt. Dress shirt, clean shaven, smelling like a rose. But anyway, I was laying in bed. It was all good. What was that name of that show we were watching?
Itbulaga.
Huh?
Itbulaga.
Yeah, that show was funny.
Yeah.
Even though I couldn't understand what they were saying, I could tell it was funny.
Yeah.
They had that one guy in there, this little guy.
That guy is so funny when they interview that guy.
Yeah, he was funny. I
Oh,
could
so
tell.
funny.
It was hilarious. So I had the whole family laugh when we ate some food and
Yeah.
hung out for a while. So that turned out really good. My mother-in-law is a sweetheart. I'm Marcy, part of gold. So I don't know what we're doing. I guess we're gonna walk around, maybe go over by the Mactan Shrine,
Today.
see what's going on over there. Figure out something to do. Tomorrow, gotta go to, what's the name of that mall?
Ayala.
Gotta go to Ayala Mall and re-up on the passport. We'll vlog about that, show the process, and there's a place called Bruno's. I guess it's like a franchise. They have them in
Inside the mall?
Amsterdam, Seaside, and like
Go?
15 different
Inside the
locations.
mall?
It's like a barber shop.
Inside the mall? That
Yeah,
barber
inside the
shop?
mall. So I'll find one of the barbers that's been there for like 10 years plus. Because there's nothing like getting a bad haircut because you gotta wait for it to grow out. I'm Mr. Particular, believe it or not, even though my hair is long. Probably grow the goatee back and dye it with the Just for Men mustache and beard. I gotta start working out because I have a young wife. I gotta get it back.
Mhm.
Then I got the braces. I want to try and
Yeah.
walk again. So that's
Yeah.
gonna be a whole nother thing.
Yes.
Have that on a bunch of episodes.
Mhm.
My sister-in-law Nick's in the back, so if I start tipping backwards, she could kind of push me back towards so I don't tip over. And then with the
Yes.
walker and have an aisle in the front. Motivation, maybe put you in a little outfit. And just, people know what I'm talking about. I don't need to explain it. Anyway. So that's it. It's kind of humid out right now.
It's
But
so
it is,
quiet today.
Huh?
There's no people. Today is Sunday, right? And then sometimes, if it's Sunday, there's a lot of people. Maybe there.
Pretty quiet.
Yeah.
Maybe later on tonight.
Maybe.
What was that big thing they had? I was kind of disappointed. There should be like a over at the Mactan Shrine. They have a lot of events. They had a concert over there. Ask next. Put the camera on next. Who was over there?
Yep. Pageant.
Pageant. So that
Yeah.
is pageant.
Pageant, and then there's a singer, and then actress there.
Who's the singer?
The singer, JB Chris. And
JB,
then I forgot the name of the girl.
the actress.
Yeah.
So that would have been cool. They shot off some. I was asking Nick, so I was still kind of laid up in bed. I was asking Nick, do you want to go? And I should have said, listen, we're going. Go and get in the wheelchair and we'll go over there. Because that was at about 11 p.m. And it went on until about 2 o'clock in the morning. You hear the music, and it sounded like they were having a pretty good sized party over there. They set some fireworks off about 1 o'clock in the morning. It wasn't a lot. I was sending a text from the other room. Nix, go out there on the balcony, hurry up, film the fireworks. But Nix was already sleeping. So we'll catch it on the next go around.
Did you film the fireworks?
No,
when they-
because I'm already asleep.
Nix was already
You're,
sleeping.
she's sleeping.
So we gotta find like a website or a calendar that gives-
Page. Maybe they have a page, Facebook
Yeah,
page.
that's what I kept looking, but I didn't see anything on the page.
No, you're going to search Mactan Shrine, then the date, June 30, and then their page you're going to.
No, if they have another
Yeah, like
event,
another
we need
event.
to be.
They should have like an event calendar.
Yeah.
Every single event they're gonna have from now to like the end of the year, so you know what's going on over there. Because
Yes.
it would be nice. Have places how far from here?
Or maybe, Boo, if you follow their page, you can be updated of all the events that they're.
I guess you gotta follow and then you'll get
Yeah.
the updates. That's how they
Yes.
get you.
Mm-hmm.
That's how they get you to follow. Otherwise, they're not gonna tell you.
You're
So,
not gonna.
Like I was explaining, I need to knock off the gutter mouth on the blog because I don't want people getting the wrong idea about my foul mouth. So when I get mad, when they canceled that flight, and then they canceled it a second time, and then they were late on top of it, so I got a total refund. And sister-in-law Nix wants to go to Palawan, so I'm hoping the ticket was $2,200 for a one-way ticket and regular seats. I guess it's coach. So $2,200 for a local flight to Palawan and back. If we could break that up, like take a trip to Palawan, then maybe Bohol or wherever we're going,
Yeah.
just get like a credit.
Yes.
I wasn't prepared for that. I wasn't prepared. And I thought I was just getting on a plane and come here and have my wife behind the camera and my sister-in-law helping me out. And it did not turn out like that. It was just, I was frustrated beyond belief. But after you wait for 4 years and some odd months, there was nothing gonna stop me. Like I was telling people, only God could stop me. Had people throwing monkey wrenches in there trying to, I'll help you pack, and they wouldn't show up, hoping to delay me so I wouldn't leave. They were worried about me. But there's a lot of people that have a fear of just getting out there and doing it, you know? Going to a place they've never been to, and,
Yes.
you know, I wouldn't have came to the Philippines unless I met Isla. And my dream when I was in the military was to move back to the Philippines one day. And I knew I was going to marry a Filipino. And one day I met Isla on Facebook. I was laying there in that nursing home thinking about God, meditate, just clearing my mind. I'm thinking about how lucky I am to be alive. And usually I don't look on other people's Facebook pages or friends list. You guys ever get like a voice, not like a crazy like a voice in your head, but like an intuition? Something told me to go on Chris. What's Chris's last name?
Christopher
Schoner.
Schooners,
Went on
yeah.
Chris Schoner.
Yeah.
What's up, Chris? If you're watching this video, I went on Chris's page and he was studying to be a minister, and he's got a lot of God-fearing.
He's a minister, Boo.
Yeah, now he is.
Okay.
When I first met him, he was in school
Yeah.
to be a minister. So I see, Chris hangs out with some legitimate, respectable people, and I started scrolling down, and it was in alphabetical order, and I saw a picture of Isla, and the minute I saw her picture, I got like, not like static electricity, I got like goosebumps and like a shock, and I just had this voice in my head, that's the woman I'm gonna marry. It started out with one word, hi. And then I waited a week. Boo had me over there sweating. I said, I gotta meet this woman. And then we started talking little bit by little bit.
Yeah.
One thing led to another, and Isla got me through it being in that nursing home.
Mm-hmm.
That place was not a good nurse. There's hardly any good nursing homes unless you got a lot of money. I've seen nursing homes, it's more like an assisted living center where you're paying like $8,000-9,000.
How many people inside of that? Inside the nursing home? How many people?
Well, this was the thing. The state used to own that nursing home,
Okay.
and the town did not want them to sell it, and a private company came in and acquired the state-run nursing home. Then they laid off like half the staff. Everything changed. I remember a couple times they had one CNA taking care of 42 people because 2 people had called in sick, and they never had backup, like a service they could call and say, look, we need a fill-in person. So it was, I saw a lot of people die unnecessarily that didn't need to die. I'll give you a perfect example. I wound up with a private room because I would talk to Isla all night long and sleep during the day. So they put me in a private room right outside the nurses station. I got along really good with all the nurses. We became friends, and my room became like the hangout room for the nurses. And check out that dog over there. So I love dogs.
Yeah.
So anyway, there was a guy, and he was on oxygen. I think he had COPD and a couple other asthma. And his roommate's name was Norman. I forget the gentleman's name that passed away. Norman called me frantic. Bobby, ring your buzzer. And the nurse that was on shift that night was asleep in one of the rooms, and he said the guy's turning blue and he ran out of oxygen. So I'm ringing the buzzer, Norman's ringing the buzzer, and I'm screaming, I'm yelling, somebody wake up and help this guy. He's turning blue. So he decided, he was having dizzy spells, he decided to try and walk to the nurse's station. Norman had a stroke, so he couldn't get out of bed. He's probably like about 37 years old. This guy got up, took about 3 steps, passed out while standing up, fell backwards and cracked his head open. He was a big guy, he was like 300 pounds. Cracked his head open and bled to death on the floor before the nurse woke up. And by that time, it was too late. He already started having like rigor mortis, like 45 minutes went by. Then they couldn't get him into bed to do CPR. They had to call the maintenance guy from downstairs. So that nursing home was like, the people working there were great. It was the management. The management was horrible. Management's driving around in $100,000 plus cars. And when I was going to say something about that guy dying, there was multiple people that died like that shouldn't have died because it was bad care. So they said, well, we have like a firewall. You can't talk to Joseph, the owner. We have to deal with the problem before it ever gets them. So this man that owned the place had no idea how bad the place was being run. And when it was a state-run facility, there was probably 120 people on the second floor and about the same amount on the first floor. When I got there, there was like a skeleton crew of patients. I would say maybe 42 people on the second floor, and then about 60 people on the first floor. So the place was kind of going under.
So
and
the first
they would
floor
cut
is so.
corners to save money. So it was bad care.
Yeah.
You don't ever want to put your parents in a nursing home. And it was funny because one time they brought a family in and they were talking about how great the nursing home was, and I was ear hustling, I was listening. And the lady walked by my room and looked in there. She goes, oh, I want to talk to this young man and find out what he thinks before we put our father in here. And they said, oh no, you can't talk to him. He's a deaf mute. Or they said something crazy. And they closed the door because I would have told them the truth, because I would never put my mother or father or any of my relatives in that. I'm just glad I made it out in one piece, and it's because of my wife, sister-in-law, and other sister-in-law, and the whole family in the Philippines kept my motivation high. And basically, between God and my family over here, I made it. I made it. So the next part of this is getting back in shape. Got the ladies eating good. No more dried fish and rice. And lots of fruits and vegetables. And going to start a workout program. Like I was saying in the last video, I got to drop about 15 kilos and get back in shape. All right, babe. That's enough of me and my big mouth. Which way?
So today we're walking, going to the mountain shrine. We're going to check if they have upcoming event there. I wish to have.
Yeah, dog over there.
Go.
Dropping a dude.
On this part, there's a lot of people here, but there. Another parking area also here, but maybe 20 pesos per hour. Next,
Yep. 20 pesos.
20.
20.
Yeah, yeah.
20 pesos.
Just
It's about what? 20 would be, I'm guessing like 40 cents.
40 cents maybe.
Somewhere around here. Mom's
Yeah.
brain. Delivery and for like cab too.
Yeah.
What's the other one? Panda?
Panda. Food panda.
Look at that little tree that busted off. It looks like a bonsai tree.
No, but it's
Things
not.
grow good in the Philippines now.
Yes.
They
Because
got
we don't
snapped
have.
up and it just grew
We
right
don't
back.
have snow here.
Yeah.
Unlike there, that
Unlike where Bobby D's from.
yes.
And it's funny because my family members, when I turn on the AC, they're freezing. Bathrobes.
Oh,
socks.
I'm not feeling well. That's why I feel so
Blankets.
cold.
And they were asking me, well, what's it like in New York and New Jersey? I said, climb inside the freezer. Close the door and you'll know what it's like. So
You'll
it's gonna-
notice how.
It's going to be the reverse.
Yes.
Now it's my turn. Y'all laughing at me. But guess what? I'll keep you warm, babe.
Yeah.
We gotta get Nick's a dog when we go back to the mainland. Big Rottweiler.
Rottweiler.
Cuddle up with a 100-pound Rottweiler. You're like a giant feeder. So I want to get a service dog, and I've had multiple pit bulls. They're great dogs. Depends on how you raise them.
Yes.
And just like kids, not all kids turn out bad. It depends on how you raise them. So unless there's like inbreeding going on or something, or it came from a puppy mill. So I've had multiple pit bulls, American Staffordshire Terriers, and I sent Nick 3 pictures. A German Shepherd, which I had a couple German Shepherds, and pit bulls, and then a picture of a Rottweiler. I always wanted a Rottweiler, like the German Rottweiler. It's a little bit stockier, a little bit more muscular. The Roman Rottweiler is even bigger, but it has a lot of health problems. So like hip dysplasia and stuff like that. So we'll go with the German Rottweiler and train it to be a service dog.
Hindi ko kaya. Oh, sige. Go. You go. Here? Cross. Yeah. I go there. Oh, wait. Next. There's continue, babe. Oh.
Gotta get you to the gym. Look at his Volkswagen. Show him the Volkswagen.
Da?
That's
But the sports car, right?
Nah, That's one of the most popular cars in Hawaii.
Yeah.
I've seen some really souped up Volkswagen.
Yes.
Customized with a Porsche motor in it. I saw a Volkswagen in Hawaii catch on fire. And the fire department just let it burn because they have a magnesium block with I think the cylinders are cast iron, but the block itself is made out of magnesium. I got this. And looks like something out of a movie.
So we're here in the Mactan Shrine and there's a lot of people today because it's Sunday. Oops. Here, next. Next. Okay.
Imagine what this place was like the other night.
Yeah.
It must have been pumping. There we go, come back. You gotta get over that out here. I gotta check it out.
The
You gotta watch these people try and bust the move.
Zumba.
Isla and Nick should come over here. Maybe I'll get into it. You should come over here and check it out. At least they don't have masks on. That's a good thing.
What if they're wearing mask and then they're dancing like that? If they're wearing mask and then they're dancing Zumba, they can't breathe.
Pass out.
Yeah. You go then.
That's the ones that had your legs burned and squat.
Yeah.
Squat down further than that. Parallel
But
to
if
the
you're
floor.
doing stretching first and then you're doing stretching,
You gotta stretch out
yeah.
before and after, so you're not sore in the morning. Didn't bring any water.
Bo?
Starting to sweat just watching these people. That's gonna be us pretty soon. With the weight,
Yes.
start out light and just gradually increase it.
Mag-film ka next.
Wala. Atong buwan ako na tayo sumpay kalupapon. Kaya na yun, dito ako ng go.
Expats and tourists from around the world. If you're looking for a sweetheart or a girl, there's a lot of teeny boppers here. They know what teeny boppers is, but
Yeah.
this would be a good place to meet a woman over here. A lot of younger people though.
Yeah.
It's a hangout spot.
Bo?
Just that one. Let me grab the other one. I'll make a short video for mom.
Gamay kayo ako.
Gamay.
Hey ladies and gentlemen, and we're here now at the condo from the Mountain Shrine. So Luke is cooking for our dinner tonight. So
I'm like Nick.
hey sir,
What's up?
hello, you're cooking.
Yeah.
What is our dinner tonight?
Oh man, we got it's a tuna,
Yeah.
potato, red pepper, green pepper, onion and garlic and tomato and cheese omelet. See the thing was last thing. I guess in that store that we went to,
Yeah.
Super Metro,
Yes.
they left the skin on the tuna and then it was cooked without removing the skin. So it was like making shoe leather for a pair of.
That is.
Assistant filling. I overdid it as usual. Overdid it too much.
Why?
Because we'll be eating this tomorrow for breakfast if you like it. Here. Oh, don't show this. Don't show this. This is amateur hour. You're gonna see this and say, my
Oh my
God.
god. So
You're gonna have guys hitting on you saying, "Oh, come over here and show him how to cook." No, listen here, man.
yeah. Okay.
Listen here. Got news for you. Most people wouldn't even be out of bed right now, let alone making a peanut butter and jelly sandwich.
Look, my god,
Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Well,
my god, what did you do?
put ice on it.
Good eyes next. My god. Babe. Don't touch that.
That's what I saw. It's already done.
Yeah, don't touch.
We don't
ice
have
on it.
ice.
Just keep that on it. I forgot. See? I started thinking about this. Or how about like this? That'll work. Maybe I'm on something. I only touched it for a second, so it should be alright.
We need that.
Now y'all believe me, I can't feel my legs? You know, I just set a frying pan down on my lap.
Yeah, he put the frying pan from the.
Just touch it to my leg.
Hey, you finish one?
See what it looks like. Wow, it just took the top layer off.
Oh, don't touch that one.
Jerky Lee's over here. I'm burning stuff now. I'm sorry. We'll stop. This is what we gotta do. We gotta put this pan in a safe place. Have you ever put this on a countertop? It's hot. Does that mess up the countertop? Just don't put it in the water because it'll warp the pan.
Yeah.
That pan. Wow, that was crazy. I did that once before. My wife burnt me.
No, I didn't do that.
She tried to brand me with. What would the brand be? Like if I was a cattle, I'm all sweating. It's hot as balls in there. It's big blower bar. It's probably, and it's not doing nothing. It's packed with grease. This thing up here. We pop these things out. It hasn't been cleaned since they built this building, and I'm not looking forward to cleaning it. But it just makes a lot of noise and it doesn't do shit. All right, we're almost there. Wife's fine. It's burnt.
I bring you?
Yeah. Came at me with a hot frying pan and threw bacon grease all over my back. Just kidding. I know a guy in Manatee County, Florida. He was blind and he had a neoprene suit on. I said, what happened to that guy? His wife threw a big frying pan full of hot lard or bacon grease all over him, went in his eyes. He went and got a gun and shot her 15 times while he was blind. He got her cornered in the bedroom. Man, imagine the pain. That's absolute chaos. All right, I'm telling too many war stories here.
And then.
Wow, I must have just touched it. Did I lay it down on there?
I didn't know that you.
I must have just touched it. That's what happened. Next, I'll set myself on fire. Doc Martin boots. Some military boots, some boondockers. So it was good though. That's how you learn how to cook.
Yes.
That's how you learn how to cook. I didn't know what I was doing. I was young. Thought I did. Good. And I got some big ass titties. Alright, can't show it for the camera.
No.
I don't know about this shit.
Let's go.
Yeah. I made all the tuna at once. It's just don't have the right stuff. But anyway, just gotta make do. It's like camping out here. Camping with Cutie Pie sister-in-law back here behind me.
Yeah,
This one is right here.
washing.
Gorgeous.
I just got done cleaning the room to the room.
Yeah.
And next up, Bobby here at the kitchen, and then Bobby's cooking for our
My assistant.
yes.
Notice the milk here, it's all boxed milk. I guess because it get paid for refrigerated shipping. I gotta find a store that sells real milk.
Dairy milk.
Toss this out. You gotta watch your hand and touch that camera.
Yeah.
You get stuff everywhere.
So that's all for today. I'm going to end this video now. And thanks for watching, ladies and gentlemen. Don't forget to like and
It's not
subscribe.
easy being in a chair too. I can't reach anything and I haven't, I don't know. I'll be alright.
Yes, you will. So that's all for today. Bye.